What's going on, my guys? SillymanVR back with another video. I haven't uploaded in a while. I've tried this video multiple times, but something kept getting in the way, so we're finally gonna try a mod showcase. Yes, mod showcase. I got a few spell mods to show you guys, and one gore mod. Yes, Nomad finally got a gore mod to actually use, and it's included in this video. Yes, surprising. So, let's get right into the mods. I'm sorry, that was cringe. Okay, so, our first mod today... You there! We have the Wolverine Claw spell. It's pretty straightforward. Sorry for the sniffling, I have clogged nose. It's pretty straightforward. Wolverine Claws. But here's the thing. If you were to go into your mod menu, if you will go into it and you will find a section called Wolverine Claw spell. Now, when you go into claw settings, ignore this regeneration thing. I have no idea what it does. There are going to be three options. One, the classic Adamantium Claws by Wolverine himself. I was supposed to stab into the okay, you ruined it. Okay. The worst option, in my opinion, everyone else has a different opinion. Sorry for anybody who doesn't, sorry for anybody who likes the bone claws. I just personally hate it in this mod because of the sound. See? But my personal favorite besides the claws, the adamantium blades. They are very good. Now, we can go ahead and test it on this kind and cool test subject. Let's test it.
Here we go.
You ruined it. Works pretty well. On to the next mod. Okay, our next mod, it is the Sword Beam spell. Now, it finally got an update for Nomad. Yes, surprising. Now, we all know the fact that you can just hacha, hacha. Now, what people don't know, if you take sorry for the stuttering. If you take a mommy slasher and a daddy slasher and put them together, you get a domain expansion. Isn't that cool, kids? I'm sorry for anybody who doesn't like blood. I'm sorry. That's one of my mods. I'm very sorry for that. Okay, next mod, please. Okay, our next mod is the explosion spell. You'd expect me to know who the mod author is, but I have no idea who they are. Okay? Okay. When was I able to grab the door? I'm getting sidetracked. Now, unlike most spells, people think it's, oh, I can just throw it like a fireball. No, with this mod, that's not the case at all. You just pull down the trigger, and then it explodes. No waiting, no charge up, it just plain out explodes. Demonstrated on this person's face. See? It's pretty straightforward, but here's the thing. Did I give you permission to be on fire? I think not. Might as well clean it up. I said might as well clean it up. Perfect. So not only it is a very good tactical and fighting spell, it's very good at transportation. Like gravity, you can do a gravity boost. But here, I don't know a good name for it, so I'm just gonna call it explosion propulsion, or whatever you want to call it. Jump. I'll be honest, I think it's more, oh, hold on, let me, oh my god, no. Okay. We're all good. But personally, I actually think it is definitely more useful, yet more loud than the gravity spell. I mean, sure, it's pretty good, but still, it's too good to actually be just not included in this. I know it's probably not the exact purpose, but I had to include it. Why are there just two giant towers? Okay, I'm not gonna wonder. So, our next mod, oh, that's for later. Our next mod is going to be that way. Okay, so our next mod is not actually supposed to be done with this guy. Get out of here. I'm hoping you're not alive. Oh, just to make sure. Just to make sure. Perfect. Okay. So, instead, we're going to need a combat dummy. Because you see, so our next mod today is the invisibility spell. I'm gonna combo it with the Wolverine spell. Now, you see how this guy's attacking me, right? If I were, oh god, no. That's not nice. But if I were to just, he doesn't know where I am. See? He is very, very confused. Where did I go? I'm right here. No, that's not nice. Now, you see? Put his axe away. Now, here's the thing. If you go into your mod section, right here, if you go, you will find a invisibility spell. You will see invisible weapons. It allows anything you hold to turn invisible, meaning, yes, even the claws. So that means you could just, oh, that means you could just, you're messing me up. Anyways, that means you can just, see? Very cool. Anywho, now, the final mod, and my personal favorite mod of this entire thing, because it's finally the gore mod. I might include another one if I'm not too lazy, which I probably won't. Let's move on. Okay, so our next mod is, what's it called again? Project Internals. Yeah, it's Project Internals. Yeah, I knew that. I don't know who I'm talking to. Okay, so, if you go into your book, you will go here and you will see Project Internals. These are the creators, if you're wondering about them. Now, you will see Head Smashing. Now, you can toggle it on or off depending if you can't deal with that stuff. But, yeah. Now, you will see all of this stuff, which I have no idea what it does. But, to demonstrate it, we are going to be using this conveniently holstered hammer. Yes. Say goodbye to your head, bud. We are going to use focus mode for this one. Just get that extra force. Now, we're gonna hit him with a 1 and a 2. I'm sorry if you don't like gore. Oh. Man, you're rude. You know what? I'm gonna save that for Stu. So, in other words, yeah, it's a pretty good mod. But it's not the only thing that it actually does. Now, you saw how, like, when I hit people, like, stabbed them. Sorry, I had to do that again. I just really like doing that for some reason. extra stew, I guess. Now, you saw all this, like, blood splatter and stuff. That's not a different mod. It comes in the same mod. Because what happened... This is not the actual mod that's supposed to happen. It's not even out yet. Somebody just couldn't contain their excitement. They're like, I can't contain it. And they decided, I'm gonna leak the mod. It was probably one of, like, the modders or something, or the admins, or whatever you want to call them. And they're probably fired for it. But without them, I just, like, whoever did it, if they even somehow come across this video, thank you for this amazing gore mod. Because it allows me to not only break skulls, I don't know I can still break their neck, but it allows blood spillage. Yes, blood spillage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. Now time to dispose of it. How is that actually kind of funny? Just one more. 1. Cinco. I don't know any other language for 1. Oh wait, no. I just messed it up. That was the wrong word. Why? I meant uno. Okay, anyways. I do not care. Make fun of me in the comments. I'm slow. And yes, I did have to kick the door. It's the only real way to actually open it. Now, if we were to take a sword. A sword. Also, random thought, I'm probably going to cut that part out of the video. And this one too. Okay, anyways, now, if we take our trusty little sword, I can't do a spin. Now, you know how it's so fun when you just take a fire spell and like, ooh, ah, it's fire. Nothing cool about it though because it's just fire. Well, guess what? No longer have to worry or care about that anymore. You wanna know why? Because with the multi-imbue spell, you can get the best of all 3 worlds. Now, if I were to go ahead and spawn in an enemy, say it with me, guys. There's nothing to say, but if I do this, you will see that every single thing that I imbued him with just got put onto him. Oh, so not only it has gravity, it has lightning, fire, and gravity. So cool, guys. So cool. As it proceeds to evaporate in the sky. Ah. I think it might be falling down. Nah. So, yeah. That's the end of today's showcase, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't have done a better job. I did a lot of stuttering, and I even said a few wrong words that I'm probably gonna cut out of the video. I'm sorry for anybody who might want to roast me for it. I'm probably gonna cut it out of the video. But with that, no, I'm not even gonna tell you guys to subscribe. I'm not a good YouTuber. Yeah, so. See, that's why you shouldn't subscribe. Bruh.
Bruh.